Welcome to the weeblounge. I am Nick, and yes, this is Blue Archive, and we're going to start doing character spotlights here because we're really enjoying this game, and quite frankly, we're running out of characters to do on Princess Connect, so I need something to do, to be honest. But this is Yuuka. This is our first character spotlight for Blue Archive, and let's get to it. All right, now everybody gets Yuuka. Yuuka, everybody gets. She's a 2-star character, and oh man, she's going to be so handy. She's going to be so handy. Let's go ahead and get into the specifics. The character type is Striker, which means she's on the field actually doing combat. She is a frontline tank, and in terms of environment, outdoors, she's kind of meh on. Urban environment, she's kind of meh on. But indoors, she performs rather well in indoors. And if you're not familiar with this or whatever, the happier they are in a certain environment, the more damage and stuff they'll do. So keep that in mind. And if it's bad environment, they do less damage. So another little tidbit there. The attack type is red or explosive. Defense type is yellow or penetration. I like to use the colors instead because it makes it really simple when you're looking at graphs, but I'm going to try keeping that up. All right, let's go ahead and get to the skills. Normal skill, the IFF, and I have no idea what that stands for. None whatsoever. It's not written anywhere, just if with another F. Single target damage attack equal to 301% of her attack power with a cooldown of 15 seconds. Now, keep in mind that as I read these skills, it is the base value level 1. As you can see, mine's level 2, it went up to 317%. I'm going to be giving you guys the base skill stats. It could be better once you level it up. All right, let's go ahead and get to the passive skill. Optimal solution derivation. It's like she derived some logic. She breaks out a calculator. She's derivative something, whatever. It's a skill that's on at all times. It increases her defense by 14%. And since she is a tank class, she definitely needs that. Her sub-skill, unlocked at star level 3, it is high-speed calculation. When she's undercover, she can heal for 75% of her healing power, but it has a cooldown of 10 seconds. Still, nice little bits of heals here and there, certainly useful. That EX skill, that activated skill, it is QED, and once again, I have no idea what it means. Not a thing, nowhere. If any of y'all know what these little acronyms or whatever are, you put them in the comments, because I ain't got a clue. It costs 3 to use when you're on the field, and it activates a shield that can absorb damage equal to 190% of her healing power. It lasts for either 15 seconds or until it takes enough damage to drain the shield. And that is an incredibly useful skill. You're going to be using that a ridiculous amount. All right, now, like what I usually do at Princess Connect, I find a little stage to go to and kind of show off the character bouncing around and doing whatever. And I'm going to try going to 1-1 here and see if I can somehow manage to make this work. All right, we're just throwing Yuuka in there with 2 sub characters, special characters. One little tidbit that I'm going to give you guys that I found out the hard way is that the less characters you take into a battle with you, the slower your little ability gauge generates. If you only take one character in completely, it barely moves. That's why I got the other characters there. Just speed it up a little bit. All right. Let's go ahead and beat this group up. All right, now everybody gets Yuuka. Yuuka is an awesome character. She doesn't do all that much damage in all reality, but that's not her role. Her role is tank. She is supposed to be up front, taking the damage, absorbing as much as she can, and that's where you want her. And that's generally where she's going to stand, but unfortunately, sometimes some characters will just be like, oh, I'm going to go stand in front of this because they're dumb or something. Or whatever. Yeah, I've had that happen multiple times. All right, I got plenty of costs here. Let's go ahead and add activator skill. Told you she's about that calculator. That's the shield that pops, and that little blue bar above her, that was an extra little hit point gauge. You can look at it that way. And it's really easy to kind of watch it and tell if it's going down or whatever. And yeah, it's really, really strong. I mean, I've gone several fights like that I should not have been able to do, like a level 30 fight when I'm level 20 or whatever, and she'll survive. Everything else will die, but she'll survive, and then she dies. Okay, so that's kind of defeats the purpose, but you can see where I'm getting at. She can take a real whooping. So What do you pair her with? Well, you pair her with other characters. Now, generally, she's the tank. She's up front, so you want a couple mid-ground, maybe a sniper back there. You a couple of healers down below. You don't need any kind of shielder or anything, or any other character that can do that. But especially if you don't have her at that 3-star for that passive skill, the sub skill, you definitely want to throw like a healer in or something. Like, you just do that, inject her with whatever the heck that is, and she's healthy. Yep, it works out really good for her. So Yuuka, once again, S tier ranked character. Everybody's going to have her. Everybody's going to use her. And I would actually suggest taking her to that 3-star. I'm kind of debating it right here, right now. I kind of want to do it, and I'm thinking, yeah, I probably will. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Hopefully this format's all good, and the more of these videos I do, I'll get into the swing of it like I did with Princess Connect, hopefully. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. This game is really well polished. I'm really enjoying it. The characters are unique, and I can do these little videos, help you guys out, try to define all the skills, where they're good at, what they're going to do, and yeah, I'm actually really happy to play this game, and I'm looking forward to do a bunch of videos. If you guys want to see more based on each character, some strategy, some other stuff, throw some comments down there, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. We will see you in the next video.